Now they are married for 6 years. The husband says, we all enjoy the wedding, so I won't pay. She's furious. When she came to me, I said, Madam, was your husband ready to marry you? Hear the answer. Yes, but what? But didn't have what it takes. Madam, why did you allow a man who didn't have what it takes to marry you, and you want to borrow money so that you will use it to buy your own ring, your own dress, your own drink, your own cloth, and now that you have taken the things to your family house, you want the man to pay for you? She's sitting down. I said, Madam, why did you borrow money to feed people who have come to marry you, and now you want your husband to pay? And because he doesn't want to pay, you want to go and order for divorce in the law court, and the lawyer has asked you to write, he is owing me. What is the cost of the money? It says 4,900. How did the debt come? He asked me to borrow money for marriage. What a shame! Madam, Jimmy, Obi Ampeo, Aden, Yashawo, and Crofon Dew, my dew check, Nafatoka, na engineer shawo, send the obe to Sikama Bemasa on Jim Fakoya 1 dear. Ne chilemu went to ya, what someone will call to say he is owing you, and you want to leave the marriage for him to pay the money. What did you use the money for? For marriage. I'm sorry, oh. I am sorry, I'll not be polite, oh. But if you are not useless, and the word useless, for those who have followed me for a long time, you understand what useless means for Councillor Luchot. Useless means use but less. Useful means use in full. If you are not useless but useful, a man will not ask you to borrow money for marriage. And when he's not paying, you will write to the judge, my husband is owing me and doesn't want to pay, and he's not giving me feeding fee, so I want to divorce him. And they ask you, what brought out the debt? He said, because he asked me to borrow money for marriage. Jimmy, I said, Madam, 4,900. He says, yes. Not just that. The place I work, my husband asked me to go for rent loan so that we can top up and pay 2 years of the rent that he has paid and is expiring in August 2017. So she went for loan from their office to give it to the man to go and pay for rent. How much? 12,300 is being deducted from her salary in the workplace from 2017. The man said, I will reimburse you every month when I get money. And they have lived from 2017 till today. The man has not paid peswa. It is part of the rate of salmon. Call me after the program, my dear Fatih. 0277 609 644. Eva. A lot of nonsense is going on. And women want to go through divorce. I don't want to stop them, but I want them to do it right. I want you to be strong before the divorce. As a man, I want you to be strong before the divorce. Don't break down. Don't lose your hair. Don't lose your beauty. Don't lose your speech. Don't disgrace yourself because of divorce. Oh, Kingsley, counselor, where is your ring? This is all you know. Ring. This is the ring. You want to eat it? This is what you know. So some women are afraid to take off their ring. Look, There's a woman who is getting hurt. The ring is too tight. So it's giving her rashes. And she told the husband, Kawani miyame, echuchame, etiyankoye diye. The man said, my own is still the same on my finger. Why is yours hurting you? The woman said, but we are not the same. He said, so what do you want me to do? He said, I want to remove it so that you say, if you remove this ring, that's the end of the marriage. Why should a man threaten you with marriage? Why? Because the pastor told you, if you divorce, you go to heaven. He's a liar. Your husband will threaten you with divorce. Your husband will threaten you with breakup in marriage. You are threatened with breakup. So look at how you are suffering in the marriage. And still you are holding on to the marriage in the name of the Lord, my foot. Who born dog? 7 divorce. Go through counseling. The lady, I said, I have a lot of writ of summons in my office. Another page. Why my husband has neglected his responsibility for the children. When our son was 2 years to go to school, my husband said he doesn't have money for the children to go to school. So I should wait until he gets money. Me too, I can't see the children working in the house. Because my mother-in-law every day is worrying me. When will your child go to school? And I told my mother-in-law that your son, my husband says he doesn't have money. My mother-in-law says that even when his father didn't have money, he was the person who paid for the son's school fees before he became what he was. So once the mother-in-law says, I paid for your husband's fees, you too pay for the fees. Is your mother-in-law marrying your husband? It's a question. Now the man has not paid the fees. Hear what happened. When the man had money, now want to take the child to school. He said, the school you took my son, I am not in favor. So I want to take my child to this school where I can pay. The man took the child from the old school and brought the child to a school where he's paying everything. Now the woman is demanding payment for what he went to pay. The man says no. She has added it to the rate of summons to court. Gloria, welcome. Now, when you want to go through divorce, it is not a sin. It is not a crime. It is illegal. Because what is divorce? Legal termination of relationship by competent body or law court, or court for short. Not church. Divorce cannot be done in church. Pastors are not needed for divorce. Pastors must not be seen in divorce cases. When it comes to divorce, your pastor is not needed. He is not wanted around the divorce. So why are you focusing on your pastor for divorce? Why? Why? Separation. Seek for divorce. So that you, whatever is going on in the relationship, we will put it down through counseling for you to be counseled. So you understand where your pitfalls are. Why? So you don't disgrace yourself in court. So we will coach you what is needed to be spoken in court, so that by virtue of the oath of privacy in spousal relationship, you don't go and say what must not be said. There are things you say in court that you think you are being fair and firm, but before you finish, you are destroyed and disgraced and ridiculed, and you are nobody again. So you seek for counseling, so will help you go through divorce. So the first point is that you go to a counselor, tell the counselor what is going on, and we will discuss the issues which we see. Is it pertaining to divorce before you go to a lawyer? Share the page, Fatih. Because usually people rush to church. Tell the pastor how on earth a lady was going through divorce. The man has beaten her with so many marks. When she walked to my office, she wanted to divorce. And they said she shouldn't do. She said now she would die. One day in the morning, when the husband beat her up, then I was on TV Africa. She watched me that morning and booked for emergency counseling, paid extra money and came to my office. When she came, she has used gesturing violence on her back, her shoulder, her thigh. Those of you know gesturing violence, that blue medicine, because the husband beat her up. Why did he beat you up? He says the husband said yesterday night when she closed from church, a certain car came to drop her. And when the husband asked her who was the driver, she said it is Uber. And the man said, let me see your Uber request. So I checked the man who picked you. If the car was Uber, that's all. Beating be what? The lady told me, counselor, it was not Uber. It was one of the church members who was coming my way. But when I tell my husband that a church member dropped me, I am dead. We were 4 in the car. The church member kept dropping everybody. I was the last but one. After me, he would drop the last guy around, should I say it, Kwabenya area. The husband beat her up because she was not able to prove to the husband, this is the Uber driver's contact. After the beating, she called her pastor. Daddy, I've not slept the whole night. I have to be in the toilet and lock myself. My husband beat me up so much to the extent that after yesterday's prayer meeting, my life has not been fine. He says, somebody who dropped me, one guy who picked me in the red car, and the pastor said, oh, is he Asimasi? He says, yes. My husband asked me, and I know he will be angry when he knows somebody dropped me from the church. Why? Because he said I shouldn't go for evening meetings when I close from work. And once I was not able to say blah, 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 I said it's Uber. He beat me up, and I can't do anything this morning. I can't even go to work because of the bruises. Pastor says, this is why you need to pray. There is a demon that has entered into your husband. My God, I am not against this thing. When pastor says a demon has entered into your husband, I believe. But why should you use gesturing violence on your bruises because your husband beat you up? Whilst there is hospital that you can report to the doctor that my husband beat me, and the doctor will request for police report so that you go to the nearby police station. They will give you police form and your husband is arrested so that it will be on the record for your divorce. A man has beaten you from the year 2005 to 2020, and you don't have one police report. This is what the counselor will do for you. I will not help you that, madam, the gesturing violence at your back doesn't help divorce cases, but rather a police report can assist you to file divorce in the name of abuse. So go to Kaneshi police station and tell them that yesterday night your husband beat you mercilessly and you are feeling pain. Now take the police form, go to Kolebu, go to Dansoma, go to Kaneshi Polyclinic and let the doctor see you. Write a police report for you. Your husband is arrested. If not jail, caution. It becomes a note of evidence for you, and it is legitimate for you to have a proper divorce, not prayer. Cast out the demon in your husband, and you have bruises on your face everywhere. She was wearing the dark glasses. She removed the dark glasses here, black, and she was holding tissue. And she kept cleaning. Counselor, it is, oh my God. Seek for counseling before divorce. Let your counselor understand the condition that you are in, so your counselor can assist you to table your issues before it goes to a lawyer. Because some of the things must not be written. Why? Because when the marriage ends, it doesn't mean your life has ended. When the marriage ends, life must go on. When marriage ends, you should not be ridiculed in public. People shouldn't laugh at you. You shouldn't look ugly. Other men should have appetite to marry you. So in the office of the counselor, he's working on you to go through divorce and preparing you for a better marriage. Oh, you didn't hear that one? The counselor is working on you to go through divorce and preparing you for a better qualified man. Because if you fear divorce, you don't meet right men and right women in your life. Yes, Evelyn, use but less. So you are useless. Look at you in marriage. You feel there's nothing precious about you anymore. So now you don't even go to salon. You don't buy new dresses. Your husband has made you feel you are the most useless woman on earth because you are used but less. Hear me. Dress up. Look good. Go to salon. Feel your nails. Let your nails shine. Wear lipstick. Go and buy pons. Pons your face. Change your dress. Look good, my sister, before divorce. When you see a counselor, I choose what you wear to court. If you don't have a car, I tell you the type of car you should rent to court. No case have passed through my place, and my clients have gone to court to fight, to insult, to cry. They go and the judge goes like, Madam, you mean you went through all this and you still look like this? I am proud of you. That is a product from Counselor Lutrot's office. I am proud of divorce. Why do you go to court and look messy, nasty, unpresentable? The judge would think that, Madam, you say you are a first degree holder. You work with a bank. Do you say you are a degree holder? Madam, your words are not composed. Your stature in the docket looks so nasty. What is it? This is not how I am. My Lord, this is not how I am. It is this man's marriage that has made me like this. I was not a talker. I didn't talk. I was a quiet person. But immediately I married this man. His abuse has made me look like this. Nothing holds on me again. My Lord, I can't even go out. I came to the salon. I can't go to markets to buy. That is not when you are seeing Counselor Lutrot. Counseling is important before divorce. It will help you fix yourself. before you go, so you don't say what must not be said. Too many things are not needed for divorce. But as for the lawyer, he wants you to say things of that nature so as to disgrace yourself and make a legal point. Vicra 20. Solid immune booster, manum. It's nice. Neem tree. Vicra 20. I just drank it. I use water to wash my mouth. I like too many sweet things. So you see. Seek for counseling. I promise you I'm doing 1 hour. And my time is up. And I'm going to stop here. But if there are questions on my blog, I'll go and read them. I have told you that divorce is not the end of life. But anytime you want to divorce, the first person you consider before divorce is yourself. And for that matter, a counselor. Not a pastor. Not your colleague at work. Not a lawyer. A lawyer is needed to divorce you, to assist you to go through divorce in a law court, because a judge listens to a lawyer, not a counselor. Should I repeat you? A judge doesn't listen to counselor of relationship like Counselor Lutrot. A judge will only listen to a lawyer. That is why you need a counsel who is a lawyer to go and meet a judge for divorce. But before you meet a lawyer, you need a counselor like myself to counsel you before the divorce, so that we tell you what to say, know what to say, how to look, and how to be composed psychologically, emotionally, so that you don't go under depression to disgrace yourself. Your life has not come to an end. Why do you end your life with marriage? Wherever you are, any country you find yourself, don't let divorce disgrace and destroy you. Seek for counseling before divorce. Anyhow the marriage is looking, anyhow the man is behaving, anyhow the woman is behaving, hear my story. I am here for you. Seek for help, not from a lawyer, but from a counselor. Godwin says he advised people to stay together 1 year to know themselves before. People have stayed more than 10 years to know themselves, but still, once the marriage is not meant to be, it will not be. Josephine says, divorce, don't call me. I laugh at. Someone told me if you divorce, you can't marry again. It's a lie. It's a lie. These are the things I want to read before I close. Pretty Eddie says, someone told me if you divorce, you can't marry again. It's a lie. If you divorce, the law allows you that you can marry after 2 years. You can marry. You can marry. So don't think that they say when you divorce, you can't marry again. So you divorce. I have people who have divorced and they are married again and they are happier. Example is Gifty Adoye. Empress 1. She's happy. She was bold to come and do politics for the husband, because after divorce, she became reckless. She became a laughing stock in Tema. She became nothing because she didn't seek for counseling before the divorce. She only had an opportunity at the end of the road of her life, but it's shaping her so well that she met the right man. Gifty met, when Hobson Adoye was telling about the way she met Gifty, she met Gifty at a program, and the way Gifty looked was sumptuous and presentable. You don't know where the man is going to meet you for the right purpose and the right marriage. You are looking tattered and ugly and nasty because you are in a bad marriage. Sit up, dress well, ponce your face, buy the best wig, not too expensive, wear your shoes, wear your best clothes, choose your best color, so that you don't know where you're going to meet the right man. The fact that you are divorced doesn't mean no one can marry you again. It doesn't mean no man can love you again. It doesn't mean no woman can love you again. You don't use the children to cover your superfluous ingenuity of foolishness. Because of my children, I'm going to go ugly and take care of my children. Hear me and hear my message. You are a fool and useless. See gift adoye. See Christian Love, former wife of Pastor Love. Is she not singing? Is she not beautiful? Why are we putting people in a fix? So you too, you don't want to divorce. Because they say when you divorce, you can't marry again. It's a lie. There's no law like that. Not even in the Bible. That scripture, I will explain it to you later, is bogus. Any question on the block? Then let me end. Some people want to divorce, but they are told stay because of the children. Now hear me. Anybody who stays in marriage because of the children will die because of the children. Will never have the center holding for you because of the children. And your children will suffer because once you are living because of them, you not allow them to become wives to other men. You not allow them to become husbands to other women. You will hold on to them. And your children will have bad marriages because you are always around them and want to be with them. The important thing in my life is my wife and not my children. She's the one I married. So why would my wife go and focus on the children and neglect the marriage? If the marriage is not working, move on with your life. Marry again and focus on marriage, not children. So why would they tell you stay in the marriage because of the children? I said the same. People who stay in marriage because of the children destroy their children. Because they tell their children, if it is not because of you, these children, that you are too young, like me, I've left a long time. Why are you there because of them? Who says when you leave, the children will not have life? If you listen to counselor always, it will be hard to be looked down or taken advantage of in marriage. He's always on point. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. May God give all women wisdom and knowledge like you do, counselor. Thank you very much, Fatih. Some people want to divorce, but will be forced to stay because of their kids. Don't stay because of your kids. Work with your chest out so your children will be proud of you in future. That when daddy misbehaved and the situation was big, that you were not able to solve it. Mommy, you left and married Mr. Kobe, and today you are better off than where you were with daddy. Daddy can find another woman who will be better for daddy, but you are not better for daddy. So don't tie your womb. Don't tie your womb. But don't tie your womb. Bema papa bia ba wa kwan so. Opese one ne wo akonoba. Wa chichiri wo yemu anamu kan se wo yefu kotoku aide wo wa chichiri ano. E sanse wa ware Mr. Lutot wo ye jimifo. Ye bo me ma wo. If you are a man who beats a woman, oh yes, there are so many celebrities in this country who are beating their wives. And they say, counselor, don't say it. Don't mention their name in public. I beg you, counselor, watch it. I say the women are fools. If your husband is a celebrity in Ghana and is beating you, say wukunu eye openyibia or acting movie or bodnyum or chenkwala die or ye obi a ye jeje ne so or bedam to say funny face obu awade mu a wote hu wo ye jimifo usura awade jaye abranti ya ne nan achia te say drumstick yinti hwe brima obrimu say me jawa ya ne carry abegu ejimi sama kwakwa be ma ne bo te say the funny face in kwase dia funny face ye Me pese me kana sem. Na Jimmy afani face Jimmy. Na yire no ware ne dada no. Brim no. En kwasiade o yeti a oba na oba ni jawa. De Ghana fo nyina se oba ni be se afani face career. Career ben afani face wo. Abranti a wo se udi nkwala no a utumi kan kwasia sem wo social media. Mudi amonto mu na me wa mo so. Mudi mu ye full time amebo. Enya gwede ye di fam. Awade jaye nya bone. Enya enkwani owu. Usu awade jaye onya awade pa. Mema beme bi nka wo kasa bon hye wo yam. Minka say sorry tia wo kunu. Minka say disrespect your husband. But I'm telling you that have value as a wife, have value as a female, have value as a woman, have value as a mother, have value as a wife. You are not a nonentity, but a respected, created human being for the purpose of marriage. So divorce is also your right. Don't disgrace yourself because of divorce. Eraba says, sometimes I don't know why women will stay when the men beat them up. Try and stay with your leg, oh, don't fall fall aben. Sorry. That's why I don't read messages. Oh, I like people reading for me today. I don't have a reader. Sorry. Let me read 2-3 messages and end the message for you. The ginger chips is here. Order it for yourself. It's not expensive at all. Those of you in America, New York, Toby, get one for yourself. Get one for yourself and chew to have fresh breath and boost your immune system. Vicar 20 is here. I will send it for you wherever you are in every country in the whole world. It is to boost your immune system. Vicar 20. If you are in Ghana, call me on 0277-609 and get your order. If you are in US, call me on the same number and I'll send it to you. If you are in Ghana, you want to drink water, the best water is here, and it is no other water but X mineral water. Solid. Look at how the bottle looks like. So sumptuous and presentable. It looks like a football. When you are drinking, you feel romantically as if you are sucking somebody's breast. So, seek for counseling first before you consider divorce. And in seeking for counseling, let the counselor know all the truth, not your lawyer. When you are seeking for counseling, be careful you don't get pregnant on the way to divorce. Don't talk to friends. Apart from your counselor, don't talk to anybody again. Don't go on social media. People will go and write things on their status. It is better to be single than married on your status. Who asked you to go and write that? Why? Walk out of marriage boldly. When you seek for counseling, you look better and fresh. A client of mine went to court for divorce. And during the time of the divorce, there was another man who was coming for child custody after divorce. That is how the young lady met the most sweetest husband now in UK. If people want to be good to me, I'm telling you, like today, I am one of the richest, more than how I am today. She went to court. A client of mine went to court for divorce. And the way she dressed to court, the way she composed herself and the husband is misbehaving. Another man came to seek for custody for the children in court and met her and said, the way you behave, by the way the judge spoke, I love you, madam. Can I marry you? I'm a citizen in the UK and I married them, blah, 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 blah. The man had time, came to Ghana for 3 months for counseling from me. Today they are married and they're in the UK. Happily married with 2 more children added to the garbage the first man had. Do you know what is happening? Menka. Who person with you? Menka na. Counselor Menka na. Come. Do you know what the man is doing? The ex-husband is begging the woman to come back for marriage. Kwasia. Kwasia. Adia wo se wo mpe. Obia Fayeni, the lady comes to Ghana for holidays and says the day she came to Ghana to holidays to bring the children to go and see their father, their ex-husband wants to have sex with her, is forcing her that we have some time together. It was something that came to cross me. I am begging you that I am the best man for you. The woman said, she took a phone and cancel our hey, Miss Man Frame. Ukoya, I dama wa UK, 10 pounds, grand sending me that. Utia for service, intia, uka brocha, ya manimi ana. Ada ina mutesa. Nipa buama mumfa nasiamba. Ain't in a DC for me, poor master no. Obajina there by force. It's just by the way. I told her that and I said, don't give yourself to him again. Don't give him the access to make you feel bad. Rather, keep looking fresh when you come to Ghana. But don't get to his house where he will rape you and say sorry. Because one time, like momo, can easily spark fire, regardless of the pain you went through. Let your ex-husband see you and insult me, Councillor Lutrot. Let your ex-husband see you and still desire to come for you. Let your ex-husband see you and give thanks to the new man in your life. Let your ex-husband see you after divorce and wish to come back. Don't let your ex-husband see you and be happy he divorced you. Seek for counseling. 2 answers here. That is what happened to married women. If you divorce, it's like your life has come to an end. No, Fatih. Your life will never come to an end when you divorce. Seek for counseling properly. Thank you very much for joining me, Joseph Ibedi. How do you get justice with divorce at court when it is customary marriage? Yes, there were the 2 marriages I was going to discuss before I leave, but my time is up. I promise you next week. There are different forms of divorce, and justice can be gotten in customary marriage. The 3 marriages in Ghana is Mohammedan marriage, customary marriage, and civil marriage. The civil marriage is what we do under wedlock, like what I'm wearing. That one, directly the court can stand in to divorce. The traditional marriage, which is called customary marriage, the judge cannot stand in and divorce. That is operated under PNDC law 111. Intestate. If death is precipitating the divorce, custody access of the children is what the law court can handle in the family tribunal. Not the marriage. Because the marriage is not registered under the law. It's registered under the customary rights, where the Bushapeni have more power in the marriage than the judge. You see the difference? Next week, when we enter the week, I will come and address which type of marriage and how can that type of marriage go through divorce. 0277 609 644. Let me appeal to all of you that the television set for donation for Councillor Lutrot Foundation, diabetes, asthma, and people with COVID challenges in the hospital. We are buying 50-inch color television, 12 pieces. Oh my God. This is wisdom. Pastor Fortress, God bless you. You can support us in cash or donate the TV to us. Good TV with a good brand, so that when we label it, it will not be faulty. Television that we can get after sales service. High sense. I recommend. Any other brand you think they can give us after sales service. We want to buy a minimum of 12, maximum of 20 television. 50-inch and above. We don't want smaller televisions. If you can't buy 1 television, but you can support us with money so that 10 people can buy 1 television, I am ready to take it. Send us money to support our people who we are buying strips for them to test their sugar level. We need more glucometers. We need more BP apparatus. We need rice, oil to donate to people. I am appealing to you. Assist me to help those in need. Bismarck, thank God that today you are here. Forget the rest. Choose the best. Councillor Lutrot. Let me end here today by saying that I am honored to have all of you coming to support me. If you've forgotten everything, remember, divorce is not the end of your life. The divorce, dear, you have to explain it because I also heard when you divorce, you don't have to marry again. Yellow is a lie. When you divorce, you can marry again and marry again and marry again. God bless you, Akosiana, for your divorce write-up. Divorce is not a sin. Thank you for your support. I love you plenty. Don't stay and let them beat you. You will die one day. Respect them, but know your value. Don't die and leave your kids because it's not all. Save your life. Thank you. I love this message. It says, don't stay and let them beat you. You will die one day. Respect them as husbands, but know your value. Don't die and leave your kids. Marriage is not all. Save your life. Iraba Onyame, I love your message. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Counselor Lutrot. Don't value what they have. He said they don't value what they have till they lose it. Let them lose it. Let them lose it. Let them lose it. They say, yes, this is how they are. They will not value you until you leave them. Leave them and let them lose it. Me, I know my value of my wife. When she leaves me, I know the value. I'm telling you. And my wife knows my value. That when I leave her, she knows. So when my wife is leaving me, she'll go for a better value than me. How do you push a man to grow to marry you? And after divorce, you go and look for another man to push. Well, Jimmy, you are useless. I will teach you after divorce how to grab a man. Hey, counselor. Counselor, no. Divorce, don't go me. Thank you very much. Counselor, don't stop. Give us 1 hour more. I can't give you 1 hour more. Ginger chips is here. I plead with you to get one for yourself. Call me right now for your ginger chips. X mineral water. Just call me and let me give you a supply. I supply X mineral water. I drank my Vicra 20 right now on the show, and I look very fresh and solid. Vicra 20. Order it in America. I'll bring it to you. Germany, every country in the world, to boost your immune system within this COVID time. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and become gracious unto you. 0277609644. My Zelle account is simple in the United States of America. You can send money into it to support the foundation or to give it to me to support myself on 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. I have a Vodafone number. You can send money to my Vodafone on 0507-150-223. 0507-150-223. On my momo account 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. And if you want to call me direct, 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. I am privileged to announce to you that I'm ending my teachings here. Till another time again, when we come and address, don't forget, don't disgrace yourself because of divorce. It is not the end of your life. The first person you need to talk to when you consider reparation, correction, or divorce is a counselor. I'm available for service. Call me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Counselor Lutrot. When you go there right now, press the button so that I see you are following me. Let's increase the number. Let's increase the number, not for me, but for the impact of knowledge. If you are here, you want to become my friend on Facebook, send me a friend request. The same way, if you want to follow me, just go to the follow button under your Facebook now. Press follow. When I come anytime, you get notification. Let me say, I am honored for you using your credit on me. God richly bless you. Till I see you again, stay alive Because I need you to work on you alive. Be happy. Look good. Dress well. Smell well. Respect your husband. But don't die in a dying relationship. I am out of here now. Mami Chireba. Thank you, counselor, and God bless you. God bless you too. I have your number. I will chat with you, please. Call me right now. Oba Abena Papa B. When you fear, when the fear of staying is greater than living. Now hear this one. Hey, Rabba, hear this message. This one is coming from Beta. Beta says, when the fear of staying is greater than living, a woman will be bold enough to walk out of a bad relationship. When the fear of staying is greater than living, a woman will be bold enough to walk out of a bad marriage. This is a sensible statement. Akosiana, I love you plenty. God bless you. I like your finger. I wish I can kiss your finger from the way it's shaking. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you again. Oh, happy birthday to those of you who will be celebrating Valentine. If you are not legally sexually connected, have sex protected with a condom. 0277 609 644. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.